What's up guys, BlueFox22 coming at you with an unboxing video. In this case, a box. So if you follow along on the channel, I try to do weekly, if not monthly, vlogs, video blogs, if you will, to keep you guys up to date with the channel, let you guys know that it's not dead. With that said, I said in a previous vlog that we are in the process of getting a new PC, and DIY PC. This is the DIY PC Solo T1BK. That is the item number, model number, and inside is a Boss, a really nice computer case. So far, I haven't done much with it yet because we don't have the rest of the parts. I do have some spare parts there. Ooh. But I saw it online. It is total grand price was $27.98, I believe, so $28. For me, with shipping, came to $34. So not too bad for a nice looking case. This case can support ATX. It's an ATX mid tower. It can support ATX boards full size and micro ATX boards. In the front here, keep you guys in frame, we have one USB 3.0 and two USB 2.0s. We have three external bays in the front, or internal bays, I should say. We have, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's in there. There's a 120 millimeter fan with LEDs, which I find to be oh so adorable. I'm going to sit you guys down real quick. Sorry about that. Sit you guys down for a few seconds while I open her up. Okay. And I love these thumb screws on here for the side panels. This is don't need a screwdriver with these. Unless you over tighten it, then you would need a thumb screw. Okay. Pop her open. And this is the inside. I gotta remember not to hit the mic. Alright, sorry for the shaky cam. But yeah, it looks like everything's gonna be pretty good as soon as we get the other parts going. And as we get the parts in, I will be keeping you guys up to date as far as that's concerned as well. Because I don't want to leave you guys in the dark. So, I'm going to read off some of the specs of this bad boy. So, this has like I said, the USB 3.0, the two USB 2.0 ports, two external 5.25 drive bays, three internal 3.5 drive bays. Can support micro ATX and a full-size ATX motherboards. Has a total of 7 expansion slots, I should say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not too bad, especially for those who need multiple video cards for different things. There's one of the fans. The other fan's in there. Kind of hard to see. But the fins on that fan, the blades, are translucent, so the blue LED shines through, which I find to be awesome. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much, this is what we're going to be. This is the system I'm going to be running. Oh, the motherboard, the case, I should say. As far as anything else, I will sit you guys up there. We'll go there. As far as anything else is concerned, I will be running, got my notes here, an ASRock H97 anniversary Intel motherboard coming in at the time of this video, the case costs $27.94. This is all on Newegg, by the way. As of this video, the ASRock H97 anniversary Intel motherboard coming in at $72.79. That's without shipping and without taxes. That supports an LGA 1150 socket. We'll get more into that. That's the CPU. The EVGA GeForce 8400 GS. That is a 1 gig 64-bit DDR3 Express graphics card coming in at $31.99, which isn't too bad for me. I don't need a high-end machine for what I do. It's running the NVIDIA GeForce 8400 GS chipset. Like I said, it's a 1 gig memory-wise, 1200 megahertz, 64-bit DDR3 RAM, has 8 CUDA cores, supports DirectX 10 and OpenGL, has 1 HDMI port, 1 DSub port, and 1 DVI port. Downside, it has no SLI support, and it doesn't have a fan, it just has a heatsink. But, like I said, that's coming in at $31.99, which isn't too bad. The power supply I'll be getting is a Corsair CX series. It is a CX600M. It is a modular power supply. 600 watts, which is more than I need. More than enough than I need. ATX 12 volt version 2.3. That's coming in at the time of this video at $64.99. I'll be getting Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit for operating system. And Newegg has a promotion going on. I don't know if it's a Windows promotion or if it's like a manufacturer promotion or whatever. But with every purchase of Windows 7 Home Premium, you get a free upgrade to Windows 10. Which is weird because I was searching for operating systems and they weren't giving that option for people with Windows 8 or 8.1, which is weird. As far as hard drives are concerned, I'm going to be getting a ADATA Premier SP600. It's a 64 gig SATA 3 internal SSD coming in at $49.92 at the time of this video. That'll be strictly for the operating system. I don't. If I have to, then I'll put other things on it, but that's just going to be for the operating system and nothing else. And then I'm going to be getting another, I think it's a 1 or 2 gig hard drive. And then I have these two guys, plus my Seagate 1 terabyte Barracuda drive. So, as far as storage is concerned, I'm not too worried about that. I'll also be, because I have extra parts. This is just a generic HP DVD, CD, DVD, ROM drive. So that's that. I'll be running I was going to do a quad core, but my fiance wanted me to get something cheaper. So I was going to be running a iCore 5 quad core. But I decided to downgrade to an Intel Pentium G 3450 Haswell dual core, coming in at 3.4 gigahertz. It's an LGA 1150 53W. It comes with a heatsink and a fan, which is a good thing because I was worried that I was going to get just the CPU and the heatsink. I don't know if it's come standard now, but in the past I've ordered just the CPU before, and I thought I was getting a CPU, the heatsink, and the fan. As far as thermal compound is concerned, I'm getting Deep Cool Z3. This is non-conductive. Comes in at 1.5 grams. It is thermal compound on Newegg for, at the time of this video, $4.99. The processor is $71.99. Okay, and lastly, if I can find cheaper RAM, I will, but this is the cheapest I've seen for the amount of RAM that I want, so I don't have to worry about upgrading RAM ever. This is the HyperX Beast, 16 gigs. This is 4 gig sticks, coming in a 240 pin DDR3 SD RAM at 1600. This is a PC3 12800 desktop memory, coming in at $99.99. So the most expensive parts that we have to deal with right now are the processor. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. The processor, the RAM, and the operating system. Everything else, is cheap. I mean that by, for what I'm getting, that's an awesome cost. I've seen, people thinking that they need these high-end parts, and if you're not, running, 14 programs at once, then you don't need, a 9-core processor. You don't need, I don't even think 9-core processors exist yet. You don't need 400 gigs of RAM. If you're a casual gamer like I am, I want to run AutoCAD on my system, so I'm not too worried about it in the end. AutoCAD doesn't use a lot of RAM, so I'm good on that part. It's just, it seems silly to me that people think they need a $5,000 computer to be playing these games, and you don't. If you're into uber graphics, super detail, then yeah, go ahead and if you have the cash, splurge. Build to your heart's content. But if you're on a budget like I am, you don't want to go crazy, and you can't afford to pay your bills because you went and bought this $3,000 rig, and you can't use it now because you don't have power, you don't have food, you don't you don't have cable or internet anymore. And some parts I already have. Like, I already have a monitor. I'm actually running. Every now and then, you'll see me. There's a TV behind me. I use that for our PlayStation. And that has support for PCs. So I can use that for the PC and the PlayStation if I wanted to. Granted, it'll dramatically. Making up words. It'll dramatically kill the lifespan of the TV, but I have a backup monitor just in case. And all I have to do is get a DVI cable, which I'm probably going to do, on top of the thermal compound. DVI cables don't cost that much nowadays. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. There'll be more videos being uploaded as soon as we get more parts in. I say look out for another video in the next 2, maybe 3 weeks. And we'll go from there. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Quick update, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. This is a hobby. I started out, thinking that I could do this for a living, and I still do, but, I want to get back to, doing what I went to school for. So, I still see this as just a hobby, and if I make money doing it, then that's even better. But, that's it for this video. Alright, guys, I'll let you guys see the baby one more time. Move my little box out of the way. And if you're wondering, this is a really cool dagger that my father-in-law found. And I kind of painted it to keep it from corroding. Cleaned it up as best as I could and painted it. But that's that. I used that to open the box. So let you guys get a last quick look at this beautiful, beautiful creature. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye-bye.